Well, for the last 2 weeks, we've been telling you about the journey of Jeff Koontz, the local cyclist who rode a bike from California to Jersey.
This was the race across America. Riders only had 12 days to do it, and many of the riders fell short, but Jeff made it.
Yeah, and he's back home right now with us, joining us right here. Jeff, we know it wasn't easy, obviously, with what was going on. We're going to talk about some of the struggles, but first and foremost, congratulations on such an amazing achievement. How are you feeling?
Hey, thanks. It was, it was very rewarding to cross the finish line, and it was a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, and so I was extremely happy to be able to bring it home and kind of fulfill the goals that I'd set out for myself.
Look at this, the moment you crossed the finish line.
Oh my goodness. Was there ever a moment where you're thinking, I'm not going to be able to make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the whole last day was, or last day and a half or so was touch and go. I'd ridden through a rainstorm in West Virginia and was expected back at my hotel at around midnight to get a decent amount of sleep, and ended up getting in around 3:30. And a crew chief told me, like, hey, got some bad news for you. You know, with the way the time's looking, I'm going to give you 2 hours of sleep, and then you're going to be back out there. And around Cumberland, Maryland, I ended up having some issues where I just couldn't pedal the bike anymore. It was the first time during the whole journey that I felt like I had nothing left in my legs. Ended up getting off the bike for a second, walking up some of the big climbs they had on the route there, and really thought I wasn't gonna finish. And that last haul ended up being from that last hotel stop. It was 29 hours of riding to get to the finish line and finally cross. And so
you did it within 3 hours. You had 3 hours to spare.
I had like a little over 2. Yeah.
Okay.
So
we were actually watching because Friday was, you know, the last day that we could join before the race finished up on air, and we saw as you were crossing from Ohio into West Virginia, we were like, he's so close, he's so close, and we were just kind of fingers crossed that you would make it on Sunday. And you know, Georgianne, who works here at KDKA, and that's kind of our tie to the KDKA family here, was she along for the ride?
Yep, she was
with
part
you?
of our crew, and I had the best crew. You see in front of us, Berg. Berg is Berg is the crew mascot, so representing the Turkey Fund and everything. But we had. They had a lot of fun with Berg. He would always be riding in the windshield of my follow vehicle, and my physiotherapist Eric would always he kind of became the Berg puppeteer and cheering out encouragement from Berg. But like, it was a constant reminder of why we were doing this for the Turkey
there she
Fund.
is right beside you. I mean, I know it's so important to have good people by you for those moments that are so hard to keep motivating you to keep going.
And that's such a good point, because it wasn't just you that was biking across. This was an entire team that you were talking about. How many people on the team, and how did it all work?
Yeah, so we had 6 people on the road, and 1 person back at a facility to help facilitate hotel rooms. And it was basically 3 people in the follow vehicle, and then 3 people off shift, and they would switch shifts halfway through my riding days. So. And
you did this all in the name of the Turkey Fund. Why is it so important to you?
You know, I believe that food is is something that should be a basic human right, and I think that so much of it's being put on the public sector that it's important that those of us that are in a position to help can help feed families, and so, you know, that's always been very important to me.
Well, I know as we were wrapping things up, it was, I think, around $8,000 through your efforts and you know, bringing awareness to it that was able to be raised, and then hit 10,000. I don't know what the official goal total is right now, but I know that we're over 10,000 now.
Yeah, that's great, and I know that there's still plenty of opportunity. The link is still up, and we're still hoping that, you know, maybe some viewers that tune in this morning can chip in and help build it up a little more. But I appreciate everyone's support throughout this. It's been really a special experience.
One quick question for you: what's the most sore thing on your body right now?
Well, it's obvious that it's the butt area. It's not.
Well, I'm sorry. We make you sit down, and you're like, the last thing I want to do is sit.
Well, these are padded chairs, so
Yeah.
that's at least,
All right. Well, thank you, Jeff.
Thank
we really
you from the
appreciate
bottom
it.
of our hearts.
Yeah.
It means so much.
Jeff's ride is in the books, but donating to the Turkey Fund continues, just like you mentioned. You can still go over to the KDKA Turkey Fund right now, turkeyfund.com right now, and donate.
And this is just the start. We're going to be kicking into fundraising mode in the fall with our kickoff show. We want to thank Jeff and his marathon achievement. We feel like this is the year we're going to make it to 1 million, and you've really started off strong. Thank you, Jeff.